I left my husband and a toddler for one night for the first time ever. Here's what happened.
Kwa majina ni Kulundu. Niko hapa na mama wangu. Mama Sonia sema hi. Hi. Mama Ina sema hi.
I've been married for 5 years. I've been a mother for 3-point-something years. And until this weekend, at the point of this recording, I had never spent a single night away from either of them. This is the story of the night I left home and I found my way back to myself. When my colleagues said teamwork or team building will be an overnight stay, my first thought was not excitement. It was guilt. In fact, I tried to dispute this and probably prefer, a day trip. Just go and come back. Because who leaves their 3-year-old for a whole night? Oh wait, I forgot mine is 3, but then I remembered. Wapendwa Muziki, one of our most beloved artists, gospel artists and content creators, had left their, was it a 4 months or a 5 months old, for weeks, okay? So, who am I if I'm not a mom or a wife for 24 hours? That really challenged me. By the way, anytime I thought about it, I thought about those two, Wapendwa Muziki. But something in me said, go. Not away from them, just towards yourself for once. And then I saw it. When I got there, I saw it. I saw everything. I saw a waterfall tucked right into the forest, with one little tent too many set up to overlook the waterfall, right deep into the jungle. I stood there for a full minute, just breathing. And I must tell you, for the rest of the trip, all I wanted to look at is water. Because for someone who has a water sign, okay, I'm a water sign, by the way. If you don't know how to look that up, I know as Christians we're not supposed to look into those things, but I at some point in my life, I know I did. And other than knowing that I'm actually a Scorpio, I also know that I am a water. I am my sign is the water. I have water. I'm supposed to flow like water, right? So once I saw it, I could not unsee that. I just stood there. I didn't know a place could feel like exhaling such a strong breath, like stillness. Okay? This was magical. What followed hours of the kind of joy I forgot adults were allowed to have. Games, challenges with colleagues, laughing until my stomach hurts. No inboxes to look at, just presence. Well, this was the most unserious I've been in years. I must say this because it's really important. There was the food. Good food that had nothing to do with my own hand or my involvement in that decision making. We shared food. I ate the food slowly because for once there was nowhere else to be other than just present. After that whole day of activity and breathtaking sceneries of the forest and trees and nature in general, that night That night, I lay on a thin mattress on the 10th floor. If you've ever gone camping, you know that it's a little mini tent just for you to feel inside lying down, not standing, not even kneeling to some extent. If you're tall, I'm not. I felt every single of the ground beneath me. It should have been uncomfortable. Instead, it felt like a posture corrector I didn't know I needed. Like the earth was straightening something in me that years of soft beds in town and cities never could. The smell of the ground around me, the forest, the damp earth, it made me feel connected to something bigger than just my to-do list and daily activities and up and about. The rush of the city. Connected to earth itself. And that waterfall never stopped. Closing my eyes, I could still see it. I could still feel it. Most importantly, it was right out there, and I could still hear the water falling and falling all night. Water finding its way down around every rock, never resisting, never stuck, just moving, always finding a new direction. I lay there thinking, I want to be like water. I'm supposed to be like water. Not rigid, not afraid of the next turn, just constantly moving towards where I'm meant to be. I'll be honest with you. This was hard for me. I know my supervisor could tell you that because I shared it with her. But 5 years married, 3 years a mother, and this was my first night fully away from both. I checked my phone more than I actually admit. I missed the small hands that usually find me in the dark at night. But somewhere between the food, the laughter, the water, the grass, and the ground, I also found a version of me that had been waiting patiently for me to show up for her too. This was magical for me because since this year of 2026 began, I've been finding me. I've been trying so hard to find myself. You've watched me run doing 75 hard challenge, one of the most difficult, grueling internet challenges you can find out there. I did it and I was successful. I loved it. After this, I came home lighter. Not because I ran from my family, but because I remembered that rest, joy, and stillness make me a better version of the woman they get to come home to. This market, the YouTube channel that you're watching, Fresh Unlimited, the career I'm building in real world, the market hasn't met me yet. The world has not met me yet. Not the version of me that I'm becoming. And this channel has always been about becoming, exploring everything that may be found difficult to maneuver, things that are supposed to be for specific people. My challenge is to challenge everything. Live life to the fullest. Build something concrete, something nobody can take away from you, which is why you will always find the channel. I know it's not a big viewing right now, but it will come time when those views will come my way, those subscribers will come my way, everything that pertains to building something big, something unlimited, those brand deals will come one day. In the meantime, I continue to build me. I continue to build the unlimited life, and hoping that once you see this channel, you cannot unsee it. It is at this moment that I'll ask you to subscribe to this channel and grow with me as I share my transformations, my life challenge. When I woke up, this man happened to pass by walking my favorite animal in the world, a horse. I wish I could own one or two of these things because I just love them a bit much. We were basking in the sun that was kissing right in every corner of that face. It was beautiful. Well, as you can see, it's a lineup of everyone just basking in the sun and feeling every moment of this morning before we leave this beautiful camping site. So we did enjoy company and learning a lot about each other, with each other. And of course, this was the most beautiful sighting ever. As you can see, the back of the camera looks amazing. I can assure you, even the front looks good. It was soon time for breakfast. This was the breakfast before we exit the establishment where we were, the jungle. It's called Jangwani here. And that was the most beautiful thing. I was sitting right in front of that waterfall again because I couldn't just get my eyes off these things. I needed it imprinted in my head, the flow of water and movement and finding new ways to just get to that fall. The water never stopped, and so you shouldn't you. And so you shouldn't ever stop. It was time for me to say goodbye to my little tent. Obviously, I did not sleep in the beautiful tent that you saw earlier, the luxury tent. This was a team event, and we were all in tents. And those bigger ones, of course, couldn't be enough for all of us. So there we were, getting ready to leave this beautiful place. This was my little tent. It had two little mattresses in case you sleep. You would probably need to stack them all together, or like me, you don't want to stack them all together. I had put the bag in that. It's already packed and ready to leave. So yeah, sad, but if this made you want to go that solo or a team trip you've been putting off for months, for years, forever, this is your sign. Drop water in the comment section if you're ready to become like water too. Don't forget to subscribe and join the unlimited community. New videos of faith, wellness, money, career, and family every week. Until next time, please, I beg you, stay unlimited. You've been with me, Fresher and Dichu, or Fresher Unlimited. Allow me to see you next time. Ciao. We were sweating. We were out of breath by the time we got up there. If you thought I had eaten a bit much food, please think again, because these stairs took everything I had put down in my stomach. Yeah, it was a lot. Clearly, as you can tell, everybody had to take a pause going up the stairs. I don't think there is an amount of fitness that can fix this, because you really have to. Of course, once we were on top, we were excited because you did it. You made it up the stairs, and I was still with my water. That looked like an oven pizza. I'm not sure, but it looked like one, so I had a film on it. And there we were. We made it to the top, from the bottom to the top, and there were my colleagues, and they were out of breath. I tell you, it was really a hike. And there is the bus that came to take us home. It was time to leave. It was time to go home and go back to work more rejuvenated. That's the brand. If you don't already know who I work for, yeah, that's who I work for. And yes, I get to show you. I get to show you this because it's important. It's important to me that I live my life to the fullest. Our bags were already here because they were carried by this little wagon truck that took it down, of course, before. And yeah, you don't have to carry your luggage down there. I'm telling you, that trip is a bit much. Going down there and coming up is a bit much. So yes, we found that our bags and our bus was here to take us home. So I hope I'll be able to show you another one of this kind of experience. Please leave a like to this video in case you enjoyed me vlogging a trip. I've never done this in this channel before. I thought it's nice to share. Same time last year as this, we had another one. I think I recorded and shared, and this time I'm recording and shared again. This time I hope you enjoy this trip and everything I got to share with you and my experience. And yeah, I hope you will be happy and happier to do your life better. And it was time to go. I hope you had fun during this time, during this trip. And I hope that you got to feel that there is a connection between life and earth and water and everything that surrounds us. Nature is healing. And of course, I have heard that sometimes when sick people in hospital want to get well, they literally just want to go outside. There's nothing else a doctor can do. They request to be taken outside, and sometimes they end up extending their life and even probably recovering from whatever ails them. Soon I was home and I was back to and with my favorite people in the world. That's my boy. I really missed this one. I missed all of them. I love this was like the best thing ever, the best feeling ever. So let me see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and leave a comment down below. He had gone out for a walk and I think he's back. So see you next time.